Good evening, everybody. My name is Stan the Man, and you have tuned into Real Talk. Today, we're going to talk about what happened on this day in Black history. Stay tuned. Today in Black history, this day, February the 11th, 1908, the first Black town was founded in California. Let's see. Let's see what happened.
Somewhere around November of 1738, Spanish settlers in Florida formed a town which consisted of 38 men, all fugitive slaves who had fled the state to the state for sanctuary and freedom. It came to be known as Fort Moses, the nation's first free Black settlement. 98 years later, in 1836, New Philadelphia, Illinois became the first town founded and registered by an African American. Following the Civil War, most Black towns emerged. These townships were created as Black people tried to escape racial oppression, control economic destinies, and prove Black capacity for self-government. Early endeavors sprang up in the East, but a vast majority of the Black towns were birthed in the West following Reconstruction, as African Americans realized it was easier and less expensive to secure land in the frontier than in ex-Confederate states. Abraham Lincoln's public land distribution legislation, the Homestead Act of 1862, further opened the door for Black settlement in the West. Roughly 10% of the United States was claimed and settled under this act. All this is the backdrop for the creation of California's first all-Black town. On this day in 1908, Colonel Allen Allensworth purchased 800 acres of land and filed a site plan for the first African-American town in California. His mission was for the settlement to be completely financed, governed, and operated by Black people. Allensworth, the first African-American to reach the rank of lieutenant colonel in the Army, had such a strong reputation that some purchased land sight unseen to support his vision of Black autonomy. The project saw a brief moment of success as Allensworth hosted the state's first Black school district, but later would falter due to severe drought. While it didn't quite reach the potential envisioned by its founder, the land remained a key historical marker. And in 1976, it was transformed into a 140-acre state park. For one brief period in early 20th centuries, over 100 Black communities throughout the nation symbolized the aspiration of African Americans to cultivate the so-called American dream. So today, we celebrate the legacy of Allensworth, New Philadelphia, Fort Moses, and the many Black towns established across the country. And that is for the culture. Thank you for watching Prime, and good night. Somewhere around
There you have it. The first Black owned or built community in the United States. One reason why I chose this this Black history fact is to let everybody know that we can do things on our own. We can establish communities. We can establish our own police forces. We can establish our own hospitals. We can do whatever it is it takes. We can do. No, these days, a lot of our people have been so dependent on the government for everything that they have that they it seems like the government has become their secondary mothers and fathers, and that shouldn't be. um, you find yourself just waiting from month to month for that little bit of money to come in, or those food stamps, or whatever it is that you're getting, healthcare. All it takes is some inspiration and some dedication and some grit and grind, and you can do that. You can do that yourself. You can. Everybody, my name is Stan the Man. This has been Real Talk. Letting you know to dream beyond your reality. Have a good week, everybody.